Across the vast expanse of time, there exists a most formidable sorcery, ancient and unparalleled. Its magic weaves together destinies, drawing hearts across the endless void and uniting souls in a dance as old as time itself. It is love, a force that, through the ages, has toppled empires, united foes, and sparked the flames of passion in the coldest of hearts. Standing upon the cusp of February, the month of romance and mystique, our journey takes a turn towards St. Valentine's Day and the enigmatic mysteries of the heart. Ah, yes, the heart, a symbol of love, passion, and the inexplicable force that draws two people together. Yet as we delve into the shadowed corridors of history, we uncover tales not just of romance, but of mystery and superstition that cling to the very essence of St. Valentine's Day. Good evening, and welcome to another captivating episode of SkaryTales, where myths and legends come alive under the moonlit sky. My name is Mr. Rook, your guide through these enigmatic hallowed halls where we illuminate the obscure and whisper life into the forgotten. In the dim glow of history's candle, we find Valentine's Day, a celebration named for a Christian martyr whose true origins remain shrouded in mystery. But beneath the veneer of romance, Valentine's Day harbors deeper, more enigmatic roots. Its threads intertwine with the ancient Roman festival of Lupac Calia, a celebration that sang of fertility and purification, where love was not so much whispered in sweet nothings, but roared in the wild echoes of ancient rites. And yet, lurking in the shadows of these ancient celebrations, we find the horrors born from unrequited love, a dark specter that has haunted hearts through the ages, transforming fervent desire into a curse as chilling as the winter air. So, as we explore the lore of St. Valentine's Day, let us remember, beneath every rose, thorns lie hidden. In every love story, a shadow awaits. Join us as we unveil the mysteries and superstitions of a day dedicated to love, but born from a history as complex as the human heart itself. Welcome, dear friends, to SkaryTales. Venturing deep into the labyrinth of history, we encounter Lupac Calia, an ancient Roman festival shrouded in the mists of paganism. Celebrated in the Ides of February, Lupac Calia was a time of ritualistic purification and fertility, quite unlike the Valentine's Day we know today. In the shadow of the Palatine Hill, priests known as Luperci gathered at the sacred cave of Lupercal. It was here, so the legend goes, that the founders of Rome, Romulus and Remus, were nursed by a she-wolf named Lupercal. In this hallowed place, rites commenced with the sacrifice of goats and a dog, symbols of fertility and purification associated with the Roman god Lupercus. The streets of ancient Rome would then witness a spectacle both wild and mystifying. Clad in the skins of the sacrificed animals, the Luperci ran through the city, their hands smeared with sacrificial blood. Young women would line up, not in fear but in hope, as the Luperci struck them with strips of goat hide, an act believed to bestow fertility and ease childbirth. And yet whispers of Lupac Calia's wild heart still echo beneath the genteel surface of Valentine's Day. The festival's spirit, a blend of raw vitality and ancient magic, lives on, transformed yet enduring in the symbols and rituals of love we cherish today. But how, you might wonder, did this arcane festival evolve into the celebration of romantic love that fills our hearts today? With the spread of Christianity, the pagan rites of Lupac Calia were reimagined and reshaped. By the end of the 5th century, Pope Gelasius declared the 14th of February as St. Valentine's Day, a feast day in honor of the Christian martyr, casting a veil of sanctity over the former pagan revelries. Now, let us turn our gaze to the figure at the very heart of this day of love and adoration, St. Valentine, the patron saint of lovers, whose story is as enigmatic as the emotions he has come to represent. The legends surrounding his life and martyrdom are woven from threads of history and myth, each strand adding depth to his enduring legacy. In the dim corridors of the past, several Valentines are whispered about, yet one tale rises above the rest in its resonance with the theme of love. This Valentine, a priest in ancient Rome, served under the reign of Emperor Claudius II. The emperor, a man of war, decreed that young men should remain unmarried, believing that bachelors made better soldiers than those bound to family and affection. Valentine, however, in a quiet rebellion against this decree, chose the path of compassion and love. In secret, he performed marriage ceremonies for young lovers, a flickering light of hope and warmth in a time of harsh edicts and cold hearts. It was an act of defiance, a testament to the power of love over the laws of men. Yet, as is often the case in tales of valor, such acts do not go unnoticed. Valentine's clandestine ceremonies were eventually discovered, leading to his arrest. Imprisoned for his crimes against Claudius's orders, Valentine's fate was sealed. But even within the oppressive confines of his cell, Valentine's indomitable spirit could not be quelled. Amidst the solitude, a bond of friendship and faith blossomed between him and a young girl named Julia, the blind daughter of his jailer. Together they found solace in prayer, a shared communion that transcended the stone walls that held him. Legend has it that through their faith, a miracle unfolded within that dreary cell, the restoration of Julia's sight, a testament to the power of faith and love combined. As the hour of his execution drew near, Valentine sought to leave a final testament of his enduring spirit. In a poignant act of farewell, he penned a note to Julia, an emblem of their connection and the miracles they shared. He signed it with words that would traverse the annals of history, resonating in the hearts of those who seek to express their love, from your Valentine. This simple yet profound gesture birthed a tradition that endures to this day, encapsulating the essence of love and the expression of affection in written form. Valentine's martyrdom, his steadfast devotion to love in the face of oppression, eventually led to his sainthood. And as the years passed, his story became inextricably linked with the celebration of romantic love, his name synonymous with the expressions of the heart. And so, the legacy of Saint Valentine endures, a symbol of love's triumph over adversity, inspiring lovers across the globe to honor their affections, not just on the 14th of February, but every day of the year. As we wade deeper into the river of love's lore, we find ourselves amidst the turbulent waters of unrequited love. This is a realm where passions burn bright, yet often without solace or return. Tonight we explore the haunting tales and folklore that echo the heartache and consequences of love unreturned. One such tale that resonates through the ages is the legend of La Llorona, a mournful spirit whose name means the weeping woman, said to wander waterways in an eternal search for her lost children. This spectral figure from Latin American folklore stands as a somber emblem of unrequited love and the dire consequences that can follow. The legend of La Llorona tells of a beautiful woman of humble origins named Maria, whose radiant beauty captivated a wealthy nobleman. Swept away by a passionate romance, Maria bore him 2 sons. However, as time passed, the nobleman's affections waned, his eyes straying to another. In a devastating turn of events, he abandoned Maria for a woman from his own wealthy class, leaving her heart shattered. Consumed by despair and a burning sense of betrayal, Maria's love twisted into something dark and uncontrollable. In a moment of anguished madness, she led her children to the river and drowned them, her tears mingling with the cold waters. But the gravity of her actions soon dawned upon her, and her soul was tormented with unbearable guilt. In the dim glow of the moon's embrace, the figure of La Llorona was a sight to behold. Draped in her once pristine gown, now tattered and soiled by countless nights spent wandering the riverbanks in sorrow. Her lamentations for her lost children became the sorrowful symphony of the night, an endless serenade of despair that echoed through the trees. So consumed by her grief, she neither ate nor slept, her form withering away until she resembled naught but a spectre of her former self, a skeletal wraith bound to the water's edge. Yet even in the waning of her earthly days, her spirit refused release, tethering her to the mortal realm in her ceaseless search. And so it was upon the very banks that cradled her despair where she breathed her last, surrendering not to peace but to an eternal torment, forever wandering, forever weeping, a young woman consigned to the shadows, cursed by her own sorrowful tale. parents often whisper her story to their children as a cautionary tale, warning them not to wander off in the evening, lest they hear the sorrowful cries of La Llorona calling near the riverbanks. Mis hijos, donde están mis hijos? My sons, where are my sons? This mournful legend, rooted in the theme of unrequited love, serves as a stark reminder of the fine line between love and obsession, between devotion and desperation. La Llorona's tale, with its tragic heart, resonates through the ages, a spectral figure of folklore that embodies the anguish of love lost and the depths of maternal regret. So, as we pay homage to love on this Valentine's Day, let us also remember its complexities and the tales of those who loved, not wisely but all too well. Their stories, etched in the annals of myth and folklore, continue to haunt and fascinate us, a testament to the enduring power of love in all its forms. As twilight falls and the moon whispers secrets to the earth below, let us turn our gaze to the myriad superstitions that dance around love and romance, each a thread in the intricate weave of human destiny. Imagine, if you will, a maiden on Valentine's Day, her eyes scanning the skies, for it is said that the first bird she sees will foretell the nature of her future husband. A robin suggests marriage to a sailor. The sight of a sparrow whispers of a life filled with happiness, albeit with little wealth, while seeing a goldfinch indicates marrying a millionaire. This ancient practice, a delightful blend of hope and magic, reveals how deeply our ancestors believed in the signs provided by the natural world. During the leap year, tradition turns upon its head, granting women the power to propose marriage to men, a custom believed to balance the roles within love's eternal dance. This quaint tradition challenges the norms and suggests that, in love, there are moments when fate can and should be seized with both hands. Of course, we have the wedding day itself, shrouded in rituals designed to ensnare luck and fend off the unseen. The bride adorns herself with tokens, something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue, each an amulet against misfortune and the evil eye, a charm to secure fertility and prosperity. Then there's the doorway threshold, a boundary not just of home but of worlds. The groom carrying the bride across this liminal space is a gesture steeped in protection, a safeguard against the spirits that lurk in the shadows, eager to ensnare the unwary. Let us not forget the counting of crows, a superstition that serves as a divination, a method to glimpse the future. 1 for sorrow, 2 for mirth, 3 for a wedding, and 4 for a birth. In this simple rhyme lies the complexity of love's journey, a path fraught with joy and heartache, beginnings and endings. And so we circle back to the heart, with its ceaseless beat, a rhythm that guides us through the mysteries of life. The ring, placed upon the 4th finger of the left hand, a symbol of eternity, its placement believed to be directly connected to the heart by the vena amoris, the vein of love. In these traditions, these rituals and superstitions, we find a reflection of love's enduring power, its ability to inspire, to protect, to bind, and, yes, to bewitch. As we wander through the corridors of time, let us remember that love in all its forms remains the most potent magic of all. And so, as our nocturnal sojourn through the shadowed alleys of St. Valentine's Day draws to a close, we pause to reflect on the rich tapestry we have unraveled. From the ancient rites of Lupac Calia to the heart-rending tale of La Llorona, our journey has been as diverse as it has been profound. Throughout history, love and romance have been shrouded in both light and darkness, painted with the hues of joy and sorrow, hope and despair. Our exploration has revealed that the heart's journey is fraught with complexity and contradiction. Yet it is this very intricacy that lends love its timeless power. As we bid farewell to these tales of love, remember that the mysteries of love and the human heart are as endless as the stars in the night sky. Let these stories inspire you, comfort you, and remind you that in every corner of our world, love endures, weaving its magic in ways both seen and unseen. My dear friends, Our tale for this evening has concluded, but our journey does not end here. Visit us again soon. Here, in our little corner of the ether, we shall unravel another tale. A story imbued with fear, superstition, and perhaps the occasional sprinkle of fairy dust. We hope you enjoyed tonight's story. Join us again as we delve into the pages of history, folklore, and some things that make us wonder, and perhaps others that make us shudder. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to SkaryTales. We're a small channel, but with your help, we'll continue to grow. Together, we'll explore the shadows and the light of the world's most enchanting and terrifying tales. Until we meet again, cherish the love that surrounds you, for it is the most enchanting tale of all. Sleep well and good night.